conditioned your brain to only be satisfied with instant gratification, and that's why you don't know how to sit with God anymore. The issue isn't that God's not speaking to you, it's that you haven't actually taken the time to hear him. Because it takes intentionality to sit down with a God who actually wants you to love him and develop a relationship with him. And relationships take time. Relationships take sacrifice. We like things to be easy. We like things to be quick and fast and satisfying whatever our flesh is desiring in an exact moment. But maybe the love of God is actually better, and maybe you can actually retrain your brain to be satisfied with God. That's called renewing your mind, and that's something that the Holy Spirit does when you meditate on his word. You don't know how to sit with God anymore because you've trained your brain to not be able to. But habits, you can break them and you can build new ones. So if you want God, if you say you want to hear him, if you say you want to know him, if you say you want to love him, put in the work. You need to be disciplined and self-controlled to trust that he is who he says he is. Building a relationship with somebody doesn't just take one moment. You're in a toxic relationship with God because you tell him you love him and you tell him you want him, and then you just turn to other things for that satisfaction, and you don't sit with him. There's so much grace and there's so much mercy, but he's wired your brain to seek and want to know him. So rewire it to how he originally designed it. You can break free from this instant gratification mentality. Be different than the culture around you. Be different than the lukewarm Christians around you. And love God and sacrifice for God, because that's what love looks like.